Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Esther and today I'll talk to you about the different tech products that I use for medical school. Right now I'm a 6th year student, so these have been tested and tried along the years. First, I'll begin with my trusty laptop. This is a MacBook Air. It's 13-inch and it's from 2019. I just love it because it's so thin and lightweight, and I can easily carry it around in my bag together with my notebook, with a bottle of water, with everything that I need. I just love this 2019 version because I believe it's the first version that started to have like Touch ID, and just having Touch ID is so useful. Like that 10 seconds that is shaved off, you wouldn't think it's a big deal, but when you're late to class and your teacher has started speaking and you just want to start taking notes, then yes, it is. You do feel the difference. So, moving on, I also have an iPad. I have a 7th generation iPad. I didn't want to splurge on iPads because I needed them for a very specific reason. So this is it. I wanted an iPad so that I can have access to my textbooks in a PDF version, and in such a way that I wouldn't have to carry my textbooks, of course. And it happens so often that in between classes I had like breaks and I wanted to do some reading. And this little guy has helped me so much because with the iPad you can also annotate and highlight all the text that you need, and it's simply convenient. Okay, moving on. Let's see. I have my lovely little Kindle. It's just so small and nice. This is a 10th generation Kindle. It is an Amazon Kindle Basic, so it's not like Paperweight or Oasis. No, it's just Kindle Amazon 10th generation. People usually like to compare it to the Paperweight version. The differences are that the Paperweight has like 300 pixels versus this one, which has 170 pixels. They say that on the Paperweight version you could see the text in a much crisper way, but unless you just have like text and not diagrams or stuff, I haven't noticed the difference in between them. So for me, that's better. Also, the Paperweight version, you can also change the display. So here I can only read white, like black on white. So the background is white, but the text is black. With the Paperweight, you can have the background black and the text is white, and also you could have like a beige background. So that's also something that you might want to consider. From what I know, the Paperweight is also waterproof. So if you want to maybe read while you're taking a bath, the Paperweight is a much better option for you. Finally, I guess they're both, if you want to like see what is similar between them, they both don't have glare, so they're glare free, both of them. And what the amazing thing about the 10th generation is that it has internal lighting. So at night when you want to read in bed, you don't need any external light, you don't need a lamp or anything to be turned on while you read this, because it has its own light. So in settings I could just increase the brightness of my display. So that's basically all that I need, and I try to read as often as I can. And finally, because I'm an Apple fan, as you can see, I have an iPhone. My iPhone is an iPhone 11. It's, again, all that I need. I have 2 camera lenses, takes amazing pictures, and I don't need a very large storage because most of the storage that I need is actually on iCloud, because I'd rather have everything, all my information in the cloud just in case anything happens. I don't like storing on hard disks, on external hard disks and so on. I just love having everything in my Google Drive and my iCloud and so on. Also, of course, I have my trusty Pebble over here. This mouse is a Logitech Pebble. I love it because it is so compact and small and lightweight. I can actually fit it in my pockets, even in my jeans pockets, and that says a lot. One of its great features is that it's very silent. This is amazing when you're in the library and you're studying and you don't really want to bother people around you with a lot of clicks. Yeah, this is great for that. But of course, there's fancier versions, and I mean, if you want to compare it to like a normal Logitech, like let's say you want to compare it to a normal Logitech mouse, it's very small. So here I have this Logitech Mx Master Iii. So this is the Logitech Mx Master Iii, and this is the Logitech Pebble. Like you can see the difference in size. Of course, each one serves a different kind of need. So it depends on what you need. And finally, I have my dear headphones. These are actually Urban Ear headphones, the Platan model. They're wireless, so and they have great battery life. I can't even remember the last time I charged them. Like, I just use them all the time, and I barely ever charge them. I think I charge them once every 3 weeks. I mean, that much. They're pretty great, and I just love the material that they're made out of, and they're very compact. So here you see that I can just flip them in and just hold them like that. So they're very portable. I could just drop them in my bag, and like this I can protect the earmuffs. And yeah, that's basically it. So those are my tech products. I love each and every one of them. I strive to use most of them every day so that, return on investment. But to be honest, lately I've been using my laptop, my iPhone, and my Kindle very much, not so much my iPad, because I used to use my iPad when I used to go to university more often. Now, because of the pandemic, everything has become much more online. And of course, I'd much rather carry this than this. Like, of course. But lately, since I'm at home and the courses are online, then I've been just using the textbooks and not using my iPad as much, which is a shame, but that's what it is. So I hope you guys like this, and I hope this was helpful. So if you guys are wondering what tech products you want to get and if they're budget friendly or not, honestly, these are like one of the most budget friendly items out of each sector, let's say. So out of the Kindle sector, I think that this one brings a lot of value for the price that it has. Its starting point is like $70, while the Paperwhite is $120. This one is also very budget friendly, especially in comparison to the iPad Pros. And honestly, if all you need is to write down things, maybe in Notability, or maybe you just want to read something, then this is all that you need. And if you want a light laptop, then I recommend the MacBook Air. And you don't need great storage, like maybe 250 gigabytes is enough for you if all you do is use Pages and Excel and all those things. Like if you're just using Office and just you want to type, things like that, that's enough for you. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to know more or if you're interested in certain topics, please write down the comments below, and I'd love to see you guys again. So please like and subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.